Good evening. I hope my sound's working this evening. I can see we've got a couple coming. Bit of a ad hoc live again. Looking over beautiful Castle Loch. Good evening, Brian. How you doing, brother? What are you up to, Brian? Where are you, mate? Hiya, Pauline. Cold tea, kettle's on. Aye, kettle's on. Are we good? Is sound good? Good evening, Simon. How you doing, brother? Can we all hear me okay? Can we give me a okay on the sound? Have we got sound? Oh, brilliant. Cheers, Simon. Thanks, bro. I've got my remote mic on again, so I can't... Thank you, Pauline. So I can't plug my USB in to keep the phone charged up, because every time I do a live it drops out after an hour and a half because the phone battery goes, because I can't plug my battery in, not with the remote mic, because the mic's not working on the phone. But we're at a place called Castle Loch. I put some bread out for the swans, but there's quite a few out there. Whether they'll come in later on this evening, I don't know. It's a bit of a grey evening tonight. First time in nearly 2 weeks. The weather has been unbelievable up here. It's been bloody scorching every bleeding day. Absolutely boiling. But I love it, because I love the sun anyway. I've had a few issues the last week or so, not only with my YouTube channel, with the van. A couple of things have gone wrong, so get a live rolling just to cheer myself up a little bit for a bit of company tonight. Found this lovely camp spot again. We're on the where are we? The southeast coast, the southeast part of Galloway, on the way heading south. I'll be out of Galloway in a couple of days' time. Heading down to Birmingham for my MOT. Then over to Norwich to sort some stuff out at my storage. Good evening, Peter. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you in the show, mate. How you doing? What you been up to? What you done the weekend? Anything nice? It's been bloody scorching up here. It's at least 28 degrees today, 27 degrees today. But I don't know whether any of you guys have been up to the place I'm at the moment. It's quite a big town. I have to come to a town to get a good decent signal to do a live. But I've managed to wheedle out a nice park up for the live show, as I always do. And this is quite a big loch, guys. And there's plenty of fish in there, because I've seen them moving about in the shallows. Hopefully those swans will come down later. I can't see my screen at the moment, so you have to bear with me, guys. What's going on with chat? Just bear with me a second. Brian, you're from Carlisle, but you run a campsite in North Wales. I know D&G very well. If you're ever in North Wales again, let me know. We can sort you out with a pitch for a few nights. Brian, that's amazing, mate. I'll put that in my notes. That is really kind of you, Brian. Do you just manage the site, Brian, do you? Or? Oh, that's awesome. That really is awesome, Brian. Thanks very much, mate. I'm not sure whether I'll have a chance to get to Wales this year, but I'll certainly be over there next year sometime on my way to the Isle of Arran for winter. So maybe in the autumn I'll be Wales way, Brian. The phone is wobbling, guys, because I'm trying to move the chat up and down. But thanks for that, Brian. I'll make a note of that, mate, and I'll get the details of where you are and everything, and that'd be lovely. I've never been in a campsite. It'd be nice to go in a campsite, just for the experience, because I'm all totally off grid, Brian, as you know, if you've been watching my channel, mate. But that is really a kind offer, and if there's one way to do a campsite, it's to do a free one. Not that I'm a stranger, I'm only on a pension, you know, and I do live in my van, so budget is a bit tight sometimes, especially after a long winter, because you're using up so much. Plus you get one or two expensives come along that do your head in, which I've had the last few days, actually, last couple of weeks. I've had to sort one or two things out to get Christine sorted. But hopefully they're all sorted now. But just bear with me, I'll put my glasses on because I can't see what's bloody going on here. Where are we? I'll just run through the chat in a minute, guys, bear with me. Yeah, Brian, I'll hook up on a messenger or something. That's brilliant, mate, or you can hook me up. And hi Steve from Peter. Yeah, good evening, Peter. All good, bro? All good. That's brilliant, Peter. Thanks, mate. David and Barbara on tour. Good evening, guys. Warm welcome to Country Van Life Live. Where are we? Trying to keep up with chatting. I'm trying to move the chatty with my finger because it's all on my iPhone. I ain't got my laptop running, so I can't get live on my bloody laptop, which is a pain in the bleeding arse. So David and Barbara on tour. Good evening from sunny. Are you in Scotland as well, David and Barbara? Just kidding. Message deleted by Country Van Life. Just kidding. I haven't deleted any messages, mate, so I don't know what's going on there, bro. So if you want to pump your messages in again, just kidding. Time to perfection, bro. Just got back from my brother's house after a hectic day, eating, drinking, water fights with my nephew. Time to chill and crack a beer. Sounds you've had a cracking day, Tony. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you in your house. My brother from another mother's in the house. Everybody say hello to everybody, and everybody check out each other's channel as well, guys, while you get a chance. Just punch the name of the avatar in the chat into Google search. Go and have a look who's about. See what they're doing on their channel. Give them a subscribe if you can, which would be lovely. Probably lost hello, mate. How you doing? It's been scorching in Kent as well. Blimey. It's been absolutely lovely over here. Apparently over on the east coast it's not been too good, apparently. But in Scotland it's been bloody lovely. Yes, so you're in Stirling, David and Barbara. How long are you up there for? A place called Aloha. Aloha. Sounds like Hawaii. Aloha. Send me a message and I'll send you over details when you're next down my way. Brilliant, Brian. I'll do that, mate. I'll make a note of that. That's fantastic. Kevin, good evening, brother. How you doing, Mucka? David, any sticker collections, PM me. Yeah, everybody hook up with David and Barbara on tour. If you hook up with them, you can get one of their stickers. Same as me as well, guys. And I'm sure they'll send them out to you, which is lovely jubbly. I don't think I've got one of your stickers, David and Barbara. I'll have to sort something out with you guys and send you one of mine as well. If you're in Scotland, well, I'm not here for much longer now. I've been up here 6 months. So, oh, you live there, David, Barbara. Oh, right, you live up there. Lovely. What a lovely country to live in. Absolutely love Scotland. Be sad to leave, but I'm up here every winter for 6 months. But my 6 months tour is coming to an end shortly. Thank you, definitely need your sticker, buddy. Yeah, well, if you PM me or something, David, we'll sort something out, mate. Thunder and lightning, heavy rain, last 2 hours in Worcester. Oh, bloody hell, blimey. Well, it's going to be murky tonight. I think we may have some funny weather coming in. I know, Aloha. Been to the football ground a few times. Some cracking views of the mountains from behind the goal. Blimey. Lovely jubbly. We're out the mountains a bit here. I'm actually in a place called, I'm just north of Dumfries. I'm in a place called, it's just by Locherbie, and I don't know whether you remember Locherbie, guys. Oh, that's vivid in my memory, Locherbie is. When that poor Pan Am was blown up and it dropped down on the village. Killed a dozen villagers as well, plus all the folks on board the jet. And that's just round the corner from here. I always remember that. Was it in the late 80s? I think it was, wasn't it? I have vivid memories of that on TV, of that disaster. Worst ever air disaster in Scotland. And that's just round the corner, guys. But I'm in a place called Lochmaben, and out in front of you is Castle Loch, and there is Lochmaben Castle is up to the right, and it's actually where Robert the Bruce spent a lot of his time up here in Lochmaben. Robert the Bruce, good old King of England, Scotland I should say. Looks nice spot. Right, Hitch Up and Toad in the house. Good evening, guys. How are you? Are you two out, or you at home, or what are you up to? We aren't far from the football ground, Tony. All right. Here you go, Tony. We're not far from LOR football ground. Good evening, Kimberley. We've got a guest from the United States, guys, in the house. Give Kimberley a wave and hello as to everyone else in the show, guys. We've got 20 in the house, and there's only 8 thumbs up. Well, we need to put that right for a start. Let's get a bit of karma on the channel, guys. Carly Wally! How you doing, mucker? Bloody hell, long time no hear from you, brother. How you doing, mate? I'll be over in Norwich in about 4 weeks' time. Sort some stuff out at my storage flat. And perhaps we'll have a beer, Carl. And a night out somewhere in the vans. Good evening, USA, from David and Barbara to Kimberley, who's over there stateside, across the pond, don't you know? Lovely jubbly. I used to live in Dunfermline, so I know the area quite well. My mum still's in Rosyth from Tona, alright. Mark from Hitch Up and Toe. Everybody go and check each other's channels out, guys, while you're up here. Just put the name of the channel that you can see in the chat in Google search and you'll find them. 21st December 1988, 277 days. Oh, was that Locherbie, Mark? Alright, I thought it was late 80s. I remember it vividly. What an awful day that was in the history of aviation. Carl Thomas. Sorry, mate, I am working like mad. Are you still bringing in the books, mate? Good evening, David and Barbara from Kimberley. How's the kids, Carl? They all good? Everything good down your end? So we'll have to go out for a night when I get down there. So it should be in about 4 weeks' time. Dave and Barbara went through Rosyth only the other day. Alright, lovely jubbly. Right, I'll just give you a chat for a few more to come in. 9 thumbs up, 22 in the house. Blimey. 13 people have not pressed the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever tickles your fancy, whatever floats your boat. Let's get some more thumbs up smashed. Smash the thumbs up, guys. Smash that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 22, same as it's in the house. Your van's off the road. Doing a load of work to it. All right. Lovely. It'd be nice to see you and the family car when I get that way. We'll have to go out for a nosh or something. Do something, Kate. Or your missus, cook me a nice dinner. We good, bro. Lovely, Carl. Where are you going after you visit family? Me, Kimberley, I've got to go to Birmingham for my MOT, visit the family. Then I've got to go to Norwich to sort some storage stuff out and try and sell some of my stuff in my storage in Norwich. I've also got a medical as well, which I've got to have in Norwich, because that's where my doctor is still registered as such. And I need to swap that doctor over to my daughter's house. Once I've had the medical in Norwich, then I'll be off down south of England, round Kent, south coast, Cornwall, Devon, all down that way. Good evening, Timo. Timo's in the house. How are you doing, bro? Nice to see you in here. What are you saying there, Mark and Coral? We need to go back to Scotland. Only been once in caravan and loved it. Oh, Scotland is stunning. And Galloway. Oh, there's the gulls are coming down for that bread. They're prepared for the swans. The swans will come now. They'll see the gulls. Because every time the gulls come in, every other bird wants to know what's going on. So the swans should be coming in soon, which is lovely. Yeah, Scotland's amazing. Mark, Coral, and Galloway. Oh man, Galloway is incredible. I keep telling Steve to do a tour of the East Coast. I'd love to see what he thinks of Carluce, one of my all-time favourite places. I'll get up there one day, Tony. I've got so much to do. Not long to live. I'll get up there one day, bro. Definitely, bro. We'll get out when you're at this end. Yeah, cheers, Carl. I look forward to that, mate. Lovely. Can't wait for Devon and Cornwall vlogs from Kimberley. Lovely. Yeah, it's going to be a bit different to my solo van life in wild, remote areas. It always is in the summer when I go to the more populated areas. But it'd be interesting to find camps down Devon, Cornwall and East Coast and Kent. So that'd be interesting. But we'll find them. People say you can't find camps, but we'll find them, guys. We always do. I think we found, I think there's 100 wild camps in Galloway that I've got. Here comes a swan, looking for the bread. You a bit closer, guys. Definitely will do, bro. Get out on your back. Can't wait for Devon and Cornwall. Here comes the swan in now. He's coming in for that bread that I threw out there. Lovely jubbly. Good evening, Richard. Richard's in the house. Lock up your daughters. Hide your jewellery. Keep hold of your dog. Hide the sheep. Richard's in the house. Try and get that swan in. Hold a bit, guys. Come on, Mr. Swan. That's a... I don't think that's a cob swan. Will he come across all that moss to get the bread? Here you go, Swanee. Come and get it. Here he comes. Here we go. We've even got a live show Swan Lake for you guys. Only on country. Oh, tilt the camera down a bit. Skye's getting excited now. Skye, don't be silly. Can you get through that all that weed to get to that bread? There's loads of swans further up the lake, up the loch I should say. $14 thumbs up. We still need another 8 thumbs up, guys. There's 8 people in the show that's not pressed thumbs up. Yeah, nice to see you, Richard. Where are you, bro? We're going to Cornwall this year, Gurren Haven, one of our favourites. Oh, lovely. You never know, you might bump into me when I'm down that way in the summer, late summer, before I head back to Scotland for next winter. Isle of Arran for me for this winter, come in for 6 months again. Six people in the show that's not pressed the thumbs up. Smash the thumb. If you can share the channel, guys, try and share and get it out there. Let's try and get a few more people in the house. More people got in, the more we can share each other's channels and get a bit of movement on the channels. Because my channel is going backwards the last 4 weeks. Don't be a bum, smash the thumb. Don't be a bum and smash the thumb. Love it, Mark. Love it. Don't be a bum and smash the thumb. Oh, the crows are coming in now. Was that a rook or a crow? Can that swan get through that? I don't think it can get through the weed, that's it. Me and Christine used to have 2 swans that lived by our flat in Norwich, and we used to see them every morning for about 3-4 years. We used to watch them having their cygnets. The cob swan used to come and sit with me, more or less on my lap. I used to have lovely fun watching them. Christine loved the swans, and they were called Odette and Siegfried out of Swan Lake. And every morning, without fail, we went down to feed them, and it was the same pair we saw for 3 years. They had 3 sets of cygnets, and we watched the cygnets grow to adults. It was really nice. I don't think that guy can get through that weed to get at the bread. I can usually get through. Unless it's really shallow there, I'm not sure. 17 thumbs up, that's better now, guys. We're getting a bit of karma now with the thumbs up and the people watching. Lovely. If you can share the channel, guys, share the link to your Facebook, Insta or whatever, or Twitter or whatever. Try and get a few more people in so we can get some new channels in here and get some introductions and start sharing our channels a little bit, which would be nice. David and Barbara, I need to go. Oops, what's that? I need to go. Feel free to PM me when you like a sticker, or send me one of yours. Yeah, if you drop an address in my Facebook Messenger or something, yeah, I'll sort something out. David and Barbara, thanks for coming in. David and Barbara on tour. Don't forget, guys, go and check these guys out. Punch in the name in the YouTube search engine in the chat there, and you'll find these channels, guys, so you can go and have a look at them. I'll see how to press thumbs up from my. I can't see it from my phone. Oh, right. I don't know. I think you can do it from your phone. I'm sure there's somewhere. I'm not sure. Not sure, bro. If you close chat, you will see it. Timo says. There you go. Probably lost. If you close the chat for a minute, you'll see it on the bottom of the video. Lovely. Oh, the swans come in now. That's it. That's a female swan, that is. She looks like she's not that old, to be honest. I don't know where the cob is. It's probably this year's. Mind you, she looks a bit too full grown to be this year's. But is there a cob over the other side of the lake? Is that our mate over there by the boats? I think it might be. That might be the cob, but she's definitely the female. That's Odette and Siegfried's over the other side of the lake. Yeah, it's a lovely location. It's a nice little village. Got a couple of pubs and a shop. There ain't no fish and chip shop. But I hope you can't have a think. Hope you and Skye are enjoying the lovely weather, Stephen. What's your Gary? How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, it's been unbelievable, Gary, the weather. The last 2.5 weeks now, every single day has been a bloody cracking weather. Absolutely stunning. Done it. Well done, probably lost. Get here in the end. You're a bit of a technophobe like me. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing half the time. That's probably why my channel's doing bloody crap at the moment. I've actually... Oops, daisy. I was looking at my statistics for the last 4 weeks. I have actually lost 100 subs the last week with the YouTube bots and algorithms fecking my bloody channel up. Yeah, that's a female swan, yeah. The cob's over the other side, I think. You know, the channel usually goes up and down, but I usually gain about 50 subs a month. But last month, for some reason, not only did I not gain 50, I lost 50. So it was a net loss of 100. What the hell is going on? Seems the more I put into it, the bloody... it goes backwards. Over 100 subs down in 4 weeks. That is crazy. There's something going on. I don't know what it is. I haven't got a bloody clue. It's not, you know, it's not as though I don't put out videos. I'm putting out more videos than any other van lifer. Proper audited and, you know, edited videos. Cheers, Gary, mate. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You know, I try my best. You know, I produce all the videos as well. Every single one is produced and takes hours. 5, 6 a week. But the channel's going backwards. It's a bit frustrating, to be honest. Plus I've had a couple of things go wrong with the van. The fridge stopped working in the hottest part of the bloody year. Bloody typical, innit? It's worked all through the winter. Come to the hottest weeks and it stopped working. So I've tipped it upside down, done the usual thing. It's a 3-way fridge, guys. Every now and again you have to tip them upside down to get the ammonia running through. And it gets them working again usually. I've had it upside down for 2 days now. I'll put it up now, turned it on. So hopefully that'll work now. Because I can't do summer without a bloody fridge freezer. And yeah, so I don't know. So I had to go bite the bullet again, dump into my limited finances and buy a bloody cool box. I think it was 60 quid. 18 litre cool box from Halfords. Mind you, it is bloody good box. They're excellent. Work on 12 volt. They suck about 30 watts and they're bloody brilliant. But hopefully I can get my fridge working again, but at least I've got a backup system now should my fridge pack up again, especially coming on with the summer. I've got a backup fridge now. Obviously there's no freezer in it, but the fridge works excellent, chills everything to a dream. It's only 18 litre, but that's enough for your milk, butter and your meat. But what are you chewing down there, Skye? Oh, she's chewing one of her treats from you guys. Oh, Mr. Swan, where are you going? Where's she gone? She's down there. Go, wildlife as it happens, live on Country Van Life. Where else could you get that? I think there are too many van life channels. Mine stayed the same for ages. I don't think it's that, Richard. There's loads of van life channels out there, and there's loads of crap ones getting massive views. Just sticking a camera in front of the face and uploading it. And they're getting loads of views and subscribers. I don't think it's that, mate. It's I don't know what it is. There's something wrong with the algorithms on my channel. There is something wrong with the algorithms. They're just not. Oh, it's getting a bit windy out there. The swan's hiding now down there. Put you back out in the lake, in the lock, I should say. Oh, there you go. Just pan back out. Oops, there is it. There's a nice little marina over there. The town's just behind the marina, as you can see it. Rachel, message retracted from Rachel. Not quite sure what that was. I didn't see it, so I don't know. Kevin, been to Cornwall, Steve. Missed the ice cream making video. I haven't done one yet on the ice cream. I'll do it when I get down south. We'll do an ice cream video, how to make ice cream in your van without an ice cream maker. I'll do that, Kev, in a couple of months' time. Tony, long legs and boobs. That will get your ratings up. I've had my bloody breasts out loads of times. I've had my legs out as well. It ain't working, Tony. I know, but you get some really silly channels that, you know, are just the same thing week in, week out, one video a week. You know, I'm doing 4 or 5. They do one video a week, 20 minutes, camera in front of the face, upload it, get thousands of views and thousands of subscribers. What's that all about? I know a lot of clickbait channels out there with the boobs and everything. They do very well, don't they? But it's the first time in my channel, this one, 2 years, whatever it's been running, that it's gone backwards. Losing 100 subscribers in 4 weeks. It's all down to the YouTube algorithms and bots that take off those subscribers. It's not subscribers unsubscribing, I know that. It's YouTube just clicking people off when they feel like it for some reason. Uh, 24 in the house. I think we had 28 at one stage. Hiya David, Lindsay, good evening, how are you doing? How are you two doing? Are you at home, David? What are you up to? I'm up at Castle Lock. Do you know Castle Lock, David? Mark and Coral saying hello to David. David saying hello back to Mark and Coral. Karen and Ian's in the house. Good evening, Ian. How you doing, brother? How's the family? Lovely to see you in the show. And you're at Anglesey. Lovely. It's gone a bit bleak today for the first time in 2.5 weeks here, Ian. But it's been boiling today again. But it's gone a bit bleak now. And the wind's picking up as well. So there's a front moving in, I think. Hiya, Charles. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Missed your last 2 lives. Oh, glad you caught this one, Charles. How you doing, mate? What you up to and what you been doing the weekend? Anything nice? Nice seeing the show. Just back from a trip, not been there in years. Alright, is that a future video, David? Or has it gone up yet? Yeah, I don't know whether you've been this way, David. I'm just north of Dumfries at the moment. Yes, in about 6-7 weeks. Oh, right. I'm just north at Dumfries, not far from Locherbie, in a town called Lochmaron. Do you know Lochmaron, David? Little town, and you've got the castle lock there. Lochmaron Castle is just round the corner, where Robert the Bruce was a resident, so yeah, apparently, for a long time. King of Scotland is one of his main holdings up here in Lochmaron. Yes, I know it. I used to go to Locherbie a lot. Oh, right. Yeah, it's quite nice. The town's quite nice. It's not a lot in the town, like, there's a couple of shops and a couple of pubs. Just been down to my caravan in Skegness. Fantastic weather. Oh, great. You just been down for the weekend, Charles? Or Rachel, I think you are posting too often. What's that say, Rachel? I think you are posting too often. Most successful YouTube folk post every few days, so viewers are chomping at the bit to get content. Your videos are amazing, but sometimes less is more. Yeah, I spoke to I've spoke to various people about this, Rachel, and they say the more you put out, the better. So it's all a bit bloody confusing. And there's quite a few channels out there that put a vlog out every single day, and they do brilliantly. I could name a dozen of them. They put videos out every day. They do well. So I don't know. People say one thing, and YouTube says another, and the algorithm says another. And you look at channels and you say, well, that's not what they said is happening. Happens. But I don't know. It's all bloody confusing, Rachel. It really is. I'm working my bloody butt off here. Because, my channel is part of my living, guys. It's the only way I can do these vlogs every day, every other day, and travel all around the country. I couldn't do it on a pension, that's for sure. Here till Wednesday, maybe Thursday, waiting for retirement, flyby. Brilliant. Brilliant. Flyby Hercules, oh, amazing. Out of RF Valley, I presume, Ian. Pamela and John's Motown. Oh, it's Pamela and John in. I didn't see them come in. Hello, Pam, John, how you doing? Here we go. We've got someone from over the water from America, someone over the water from beautiful Emerald Isles. Pamela and John, go and check them out, guys. Check all these channels out if you can. Just type in the name of the chat into the YouTube engine search, and you'll find the channels. Go and see what they're doing, and hopefully give some love and share the channels as well, guys, and subscribe, do all that good stuff, because I think that's the only way forward. That's the only way forward, is by helping each other, guys. For us small channels anyway, smaller channels. Pamela saying hello. Be right back from Mark. David, sorry. When are you back in Brum, by the way? It will be 2 weeks, Tony. Hopefully things go right with the van. I've had a few issues with the van. I've had to do a couple of repairs. Wasn't the birthplace of Tim the Enchanter? I don't know, mate. I know it was. I think it was the birthplace of the chap that created the Bank of England, the first ever Bank of England. It came from here, apparently. Pam and John there waving, lovely. Mark and Coral saying hello to Pam and John, lovely. Oops, the daisy, wobble wobble. The wind's starting to blow now a bit. I think we've got a bit of a hurley coming in. I love the view there, Stephen. Yep, it's a lovely place. It's called Castle Lock. It's just by Locherbie, up here in Galloway. Pam saying hello to Hitch Up and Tow. It's getting a bit murky out there. Where's that swan gone? She's down there. She's feeding on the weeds now. There's loads of bread out there. She's not having that. Gorgeous view. Yeah, it's lovely up here, Pam, Johnny. I'm just on the border now, more or less on my way out of Galloway soon. Let's look, a lovely place. What's up to Vankim? Oh, a couple of things. The frame on my windscreen's all cracked, and it could potentially blow out the windscreen, so I've had to do some 2 epoxy kind of welding to hold it together. Plus my fridge broke down, it's not working. Typical, hottest time of the year. My fridge packed up, so I've had to sort something out with that. Plus there's a couple of other things going wrong as well. It's all bloody expense. And I think Woody, a friend of mine, he saw this crack on my window panel. It's the main frame of the windscreen. He saw the crack there, and I said it's getting worse and worse. And he said that he will sort the welding out for me when I go back down to the Midlands. But I don't think I'll have a chance to go to see him, because I've got to see my children, get my MOT done, and I've got to go over to Norwich to get my annual medical done. So I don't know whether I'll have a chance to get that sorted. So I had to do a temporary fix with two-way metal epoxy, which has turned out quite well actually. It's hopefully it'll hold it together for a little bit now. Richard, the trolls put out one every day and look at their views, thousands. Yeah, no, Richard, it's one sense of advice contradicts another line of advice with YouTube. You try to do what they advise you. I don't know, mate. I don't know what it's all about, I really don't. But even the travel trolls, I mean, I don't watch much of them. They're just a camera in front of the face, aren't they? They don't do a lot of editing or music or anything like that, do they? It's just a day in their life. And you know, I put a lot of work into every single video that I do. I hope to get it done soon, pal. Oh, brilliant, Charles. Where's this one going? Oh, she's finding the bread now. I hope you get it done soon, but cheers, Charles. So I've done a two-way epoxy metal fix for now, so that should be all right. My fridge, hopefully it'll work now. I've done some repairs to that, but I had to buy that bloody Halfords cooler box to get me through, which is an expense I didn't bloody well want. Just stick to what I do. I am not, where are we? Just stick to what I do, but I'm not into monetizing, just for the memories. Yeah, that's the difference, David. My channel is monetized, and it's the only way I can do what I do, mate. Travel to different places every single day of my life. It's the only way I can do it. I couldn't do it on a pension, that's a fact. Especially in the winter, because it costs a bit more in the winter. But it's a full-time job, my channel, David. For me personally, it's a full-time job. But we'll get there. Hopefully something will happen, that something will go right on the algorithms of my channel, and it will get in front of more people to view. Just not getting up there onto the viewing platforms, I think. That's a problem. Right, I'm just going to put the kettle on, guys. I'll leave you to have a chat to each other, if you say hello to each other, and check out each other's channels and do a bit of subscribing to each other. That'd be lovely, because that's what we're all about on country, helping out each other as much as we can. Because YouTube shafts you a lot of the time, which is a shame, but it is a free platform, so we can't moan about it too much. Yeah, right, gotta go. Dogs need feeding, plus everyone ill. LA, Chester, oh blimey. Catch you very soon, stay safe. Don't forget to smile, mate. Wonder what you're up to. Cheers, mate. All the best, Karen, Ian, family. Have a good evening, bro. The best videos on here. Some other channels are so bloody boring. I know, but you look at the views they get, Charles. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. It seems you have better quality and more content, and you get, I don't know, penalised for it. I don't know what's happening. Kimberly saying goodbye to Karen and Ian. My channel is the same, very little views. Bye Karen, Ian. You know, I get plenty of views for my videos. It's just the subscribers. You know, I've lost 100 in 4 weeks. That's never happened before. It's only YouTube algorithms which are messing things up. I agree, Charles. Cheers, Kimberly. Lovely. I love how easy van life, that is true. A vegan, blonde, wears very little and does yoga. That's the recipe for success. Yeah, clickbait, isn't it, David? Clickbait. And, but I'm a lone van lifer. I don't know whether that's a problem, being a lone van lifer. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, she's back. Munching away. I don't know where her boyfriend is. I think he's over the other side of the lake, the Cobb. I think it's very easy to get carried away with numbers on YouTube. I just do it because Well, that's the difference, Mark. YouTube is my living. It's my life. You know, I'm 4 or 5 videos a week, 20 videos a month. I've been for 2 years. It's the way I finance what I do. So, you know, that's the difference there, Mark. It's my full-time occupation as such. Plus I do it to share with my family, of course, and to share with you guys. But I have to make some money somehow to do this, to pay for the diesel and the heating in winter and everything. When can we expect another vid, Mark? David's asking for a vid off Mark. Within a minute, guys. I'll be with you in a minute. We've got 18 to Kilo, found your channel subscriber, looking forward to viewing. Thanks, there you go. Have a subscribe to you there. The chat keeps disappearing here. Bear with me, guys. Kimberley, thanks for doing the magnet fishing. It's sad some people throw in the no, bloody computer it was. There's loads of stuff in there, right in the middle of the remotes as well. That was Kimberley, amazing. But the best place is in town centres, canals and whatever, and rivers. That's where you find interesting stuff. Not so much out in the remotes here. Stephen, there are some that I have subscribed to that have gone now, and I have to resubscribe. I know, I don't know what's going on there, Chris. I think YouTube are unsubscribing subscribers, which is bonkers. 100 have gone in 4 weeks. What's that all about? Fair play, Stephen. We admire you for living in your van with Skye. I hope to meet you someday when we come back to the UK. It will be... Sorry, lost chat again. It will be like meeting famous stars. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, it'd be lovely to meet you when you get over here. Lovely job. Oh, what's going on here? Hoping to get back to some sort of normality in a couple of weeks. Thanks for staying with us. There's Mark replying to David, I believe. Lovely job, Lee. Right, I'm going to put the kettle on, guys. There's a couple of more swans coming across the lake. Another pair. Just going to put the kettle on. Bear with me a few minutes. Kettle's on, mother. Aye, Pammy. Kettle's on, mother. It's a lovely spot, this is. It's a shame it's a bit gloomy. I'm only about 5 minutes from the little village centre, which is quite handy for the shops and to have a pint. Right, kettle's on. Kettle's bloody well on. Hello, Swan. She's nearly in the bloody van. She's that close. You see that photo I put on Instagram, YouTube and everything of those swallows that came inside my van? It lasted for about an hour. They kept coming inside, and at one stage they were sitting on top of my rods on my roof inside my van. 2 of them just looking at me. The dog was there as well. They were flying around the van. They went into the bedroom. They went into the cab. It went on for about an hour. In and out, in and out. It was amazing. One of the most amazing things I've ever seen. You know, I've had a swallow come in to the door and shoot off, but never come inside the van and sit on top of my rods looking at me and my dog. It was bloody crazy. Back to you in a minute. Get my kit tea sorted. Get me tea sorted. Come on, kettle. I'll have to munch on something as well because I'm bloody starving. Oh, I've just had a look at my fridge that I repaired and it's come to life again. Whoopee bloody doody. Just put my hand in the freezer unit and it's freezing. Blimey, that took 4 days to repair that. That's why I had to buy that cooler box from Halfords. But at least I've got a backup system now with a cooler box. But 60 bloody quid I could do without. But and it's magical. The Halfords cooler boxes are great, guys. I don't believe it. My fridge is working. I just turned it upside down and drove up and down bloody mountains for 3 days. Then on its side and then on its front. Rewired it all back up. Replumbed all the swans are taking off of there. Oh. It's beautiful when swans take off. Oh, I missed that. That was a shame. They've run off because he's coming. Here comes the cob. She's a female. Here comes the cob across the lake. That's what that other pair run off for. Looks like they're going to pair up for the evening because they stay with each other for life. Swans do. You probably know, guys. Right, sort my tea out and I'll sort of have a look at chat in a minute. Bear with me. It's gone quite cooler tonight. It's the coolest it's been in 2 weeks. There's a bit of a front coming in, I think. There's a wee front moving across the glen. Aye, aye. Come on, kettle, I'm gagging. What can I have to eat? Just for a quick snack. I'll do me supper when I finish with the live show. I'm going now, Skye. I'll give you some treats that the guys have sent you. There you go. You can have one of those bones. There you go. That's yours. It's yours there. I'll show you Skye in a minute, guys. I'll just have a quick snack before I do my supper later on. We'll go for a walk around the loch as well tonight. It should be nice. Every time I make a cup of tea, Skye is jumping up and down because she wants a bowl full of milk. She loves milk. I think she's a bloody cat. She absolutely loves milk. There you go. A bowl of milk for me baby. So I'm looking forward to the south coast, but I'm going to miss Scotland again. I always do it every summer. But I'll be back again in the autumn for sure. I'll catch up on chat in a minute, guys. Got myself a cup of tea. Lovely. Oh, that's better. Wet me whistle. It's hard work doing a live on your own. It's trying to answer chat and keep it rolling as such. But I can ramble for England, I must admit. I have no trouble bloody talking. That's a fact. What am I doing here? I've lost my bloody glasses now. Oh, they're on my bloody head. What an idiot. You ever been looking for your glasses for an hour and find them they're on your head? It's lucky I've got a bloody head and it's lucky it's screwed on because I'd lose that and all. Oh, what we've got there? I've got a couple of super chats I've noticed at the top there. Who's that? Bear with me. Oh, I need to catch up on chat. Bear with me a second, guys. Right, let's try and catch up on chat. Where was I? while I was making a cup of tea. Oh, it's a trouble if I leave chat alone for a minute. It's really hard to catch up. It's really hard to do it on your phone when you're trying to film at the same time and move the chat up and bloody down. Where are we? Oh, I was there, yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Kimberley, Kettle's on Mother from Kimberley. When I first heard that from Stephen, I subscribed right away. Thanks, Kimberley. Oh, Kevin, thank you. That's a super chat. Tea bag fund, Steve. Oh, Kevin, that's brilliant, mate. That helped towards the welding that I did, the 2 epoxy welding. I think that cost 28 bloody quid for 2 bleeding bottles. So that's brilliant, Kev. Thanks, brother. That's really kind of you, Kevin. Here we go. That's lovely. I see Villa have signed Ox from Liverpool. Got a good player there if he can stay fit. Oh, right. I didn't see that, Tony. Cheers, bro. Lovely. Oh, I'm trying to move bloody chat. Bear with me, guys. I need to sit more comfortable. Let's move you up the. Move you up the lock that way. Can I bend my without popping off the window? Oh, so I say. That's better. I can move the chat up and down a bit more. Where was I? Bear with me, guys. Oh, am I? So thanks for that, Kev. Tea bag fund. Super chat from Kevin. That's lovely, mate. Richard, I watch a blonde just wearing a t-shirt, no towels, having a shower. I clicked by mistake. Yeah, bet you didn't know, Richard. Desmond, we're in the UK from 1st July to the 17th. Lovely jubbly. Hopefully we'll catch up with you. Pam and Johnny. We had one the weekend. We thought it was moving in. Alright, lovely. Desmond, a line right angle to give a line on service. Hi Stephen. Hi Colin, just got back from work, hot today. I know, I've been boiling up here, Colin. Just a quick hello, then I'm off to get Zed's drink and some grub. Lovely jubbly, mate. Nice to see you, Colin. How you doing, bro? It's been scorching here for the last 2 weeks, Colin. Absolutely amazing weather up here in Galloway. Beautiful. We are not planning till later. Desmond's talking to Mark, I think. Hiya Glenn, how you doing, brother? Just up time. Where are you parked today? I'm up just outside Locherbie, Glenn, on forget where I am now. Castle Lock, just up the road from Locherbie. How you doing, Glenn? You had a good day, bro? Nice to see you in the chat, Glenn. Everybody say hello to Glenn, a friend that I met a couple of days ago. I did mention him in one of my vlogs recently, so lovely chap Glenn is. Everybody say hello to Glenn. Lovely. Evening Steve. Woody, good evening Woody, how you doing mate? Nice to see you. There's Woody. I was talking about Woody earlier in the live show, and there he is, he's popped up. 31 degrees there, that's bloody hot. Did not see the Pearl Guards fighting while on parade with Prince William. Pamela John, we are sailing into Fishguard, so it will be far up to Scotland. You need more time. Hello Woody from Kimberley. Yeah, Kimberley's in the house, guys. Lovely jubbly. Charles, thanks mate. Another super chat there from Charles. That is amazing, Charles. That'll go, you know, help me with my recent expenses I've bloody had with the fridge, having to buy a cooler box, having to sort my welding out, you know, it's stuff I can do with bloody out. It's expensive enough trying to keep your van rolling and keep your YouTube channel going and all that. So Charles, that is brilliant mate, that is really kind. A pint and a treat for Skye. We'll have one up in the village later on or tomorrow, Charles, because I'll probably stay here for a couple of days. Lovely jubbly, thanks very much. This was a bit of a washout Scotland for next year. We want to find Lighter Castle. There's castle just up the road from here. Supposed to be a good one. Woody's waving to everybody. Lovely jubbly. Best seen out at right. David and Mark talking to each other there. Lovely jubbly. Kimberley, you sweetheart. Kimberley, that is really, really kind. Thank you very much, darling. Oh, that's me, super well paid for, which is brilliant. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe your kindness. That is really lovely, Kimberly. Thanks very much. That's three. Is that three super chats we've in? Charles, Kimberly, and Kevin. That's brilliant. I'll give you all a thank you on my community page, guys. Thank you so much. You really don't know how much that helps me keep rolling. It keeps a smile on my face, and Skye's as well. Roads are narrow in Cornwall for a motorhome. Could anyone tell me? They are, Pam. They're really narrow. But best thing is to park up the top of the villages and either get a bus down or walk down or get a bike down or whatever. That'd be nice. What's that there? Message retracted. Is that you, Tony? Claire? Oh, blimey. Tony and Claire in a country van life live stream. But the message has been retracted for some reason. How you doing, Tony, Claire? I don't know whether you watch my lives and just don't comment, I don't know, but what you guys up to? Tony and Claire from Adventure Van Freddy, guys, please go and check all these channels out in the chat. Go and check Adventure Van Freddy, they've got an amazing channel, and they're two of my favourite people on the planet. We lived there for 3 years, Mark talking to David and Mark talking to each other all through the chat. Where can you replan them? Evening, Mark. How you doing, brother? Let's try and turn that round a bit. The swans have gone now. Turn that back round to the boathouse. For those who've just come in, I'll just let you know where we are. We're just north of Stranraer, guys, just outside Locherbie, at a place called Lochmaron. The town of Lochmaron, and we've got Castle Loch, which we're looking at tonight. Let's just zoom you back out again. There we go. We've got Castle Loch, which we're looking at tonight. A nice little village up behind me, which is lovely. Somewhere for a pint and some shopping. I've had to get some supplies today, but we're not in Galloway for much longer because we're heading south very soon. I'm on the borders now anyway. We're not far from Carlisle and the M6. Good evening, Sam Van. How you doing, sugar? Nice to see you in the show. We've got 30 people in the house, which is nice to see. Lovely, bloody jubbly. It's calmed down a bit now, the weather. It was got a bit messy. It's been boiling today, but the last hour before the show it got a little bit messy. But now it's starting to go nice again, which is lovely. Just do what you do, Steve. Park at the top and walk down. Just do what Stephen said. Park at the top and walk down. Park at the top and walk down. I'm quite sure what that's there. I think that's the Mark speaking to. I took the wrong turn in Cornwall. Oh yeah, Cornwall to park at the top. Yeah, park at the top and either walk down, get a bus or get a bike on the back of the van and walk down. You don't want to drive down into those villages, Pamela and Mark. You don't want to drive down into Cornwall or Devon villages, not in a camper van. But the parking's supposed to be tough around that part of the country. But we'll find some park ups. We'll find them. We always bloody do on country. You've been in there for a dip, Steve? No, I've only just come up here a few hours ago, Kev, just to get some supplies and get a decent signal from the live show. So I have to make sure we've got a half decent view for the live show, plus a good Wi-Fi signal, which we've got one here, which is nice. It's a shame the sun's not setting over there in front of us. It's setting to the left, so we're not going to see that tonight, guys, but we'll see some nice colours in the sky. We did have the swans in earlier. Oh, there you are, Tony. Hiya, brother, from another mother. We're back in early autumn, matey. Let's hook up. We'll come up to wherever you are, bro. Up, just back from Spain. It's been an adventure with too much drama. Oh, blimey. Oh, that sounds interesting, Tony. A bit of drama on Adventure Van Freddy. As you know, I don't know whether you know Adventure Van Freddy, guys. They've got a house now in France, which I truly intend going over and turning into a gypsy in their garden. But lovely to see you, Tony, mate. Give your lovely lady Claire a massive big hug from me, bro. It's lovely to see you in the show. Everybody go and check out those channels, please, guys. Adventure Van Freddy, all the ones in the chat there, the Sand Van, Adventure Van Freddy, Hitch Up and Tow, Desmond's Dunders, anyone else in there want to shout out, guys, just put you up there and we'll give you a little bit of a shout out, give you a little push, because we're struggling at the moment. I'm struggling with my channel, so I've lost well over 100 subscribers in a month. Don't know what's going on there. That's the first time I've ever lost subscribers. YouTube algorithms fecking up my channel again. The more work I put into it and I lose subscribers. I've never lost subscribers like that. You know, your subscribers go up and down, of course they do, like every channel, but with the YouTube algorithms. But I've lost over 100 in 4 weeks. It's not very encouraging, is it, for you to carry on doing it? But I won't let it stop me. So here you go. Sam Van saying hello to Adventure Van Freddy. Itch Up and Tow from Sam Van Lovely. Engine fire. Oh no, engine fire. Oh bloody hell, mate. Oh, not another bloody major issue with the van, for God's sake. Poor old Freddy. Itch Up and Tow, Sam Van. I don't know, I would drive aboard. Charles, welcome. Anytime, bro. Hug done. Cheers, Tony. Lovely to see you in the show, mate. I know you're probably watching before and don't comment. I don't know, or you haven't got the Wi-Fi to do it, because I know what it's like on the road. You don't get the chance half the time, do you, to check out other people's channels. It's really tough getting Wi-Fi signals, especially in the remotes, which we've been in for the last 6 months. But it's been a bloody wonderful tour up here in Galloway. It's sad to come to an end soon, but we'll start a new adventure down south. Hi Steve, how you doing? Good evening. Leo, how you doing, brother? Warm welcome to the show, Leo. We watch where we can. Yeah, no, it's tough, ain't it, Tony, to get hooked in. Plus we're busy with our own channels and our own gathering information and all the good stuff we do. Alright, we're not doing too bad for an ad hoc live show tonight. I didn't announce this one. I did say I was only coming up for half an hour, but we're well over an hour now. But I'll keep it rolling while you guys are in there. You might as well stay up here, Stephen. It will be winter soon. I know, David. But I've got lots of things to do in the Midlands and in Norwich. Plus there's a few things I've got to do down south as well. Meet a couple of people hopefully and do the holiday scene for a few months and then back up to Scotland come the autumn. Back up to Bonnie, Scotland. Hey, Stu, be back. As I say, it will be Isle of Arran for 6 months hopefully. Tony's been to the Isle of Arran. If you want to go and check out Tony's series, Adventure Van Freddy, I'm sure they've done the Isle of Arran. I think I'm right there, Tony. I'm good, thanks mate. Been cooler here today at Lockdown. Are you down at Lockdown? Alright. I do love Lockdown. Lovely area. Soaked in the deluge, walking home from the hills. Can't complain though, it's been a cracking few weeks. Lovely Glen. Oh blimey, it's strange, there's been rain up there and I've had none down here. Perhaps Christine knows where there ain't no bloody rain, which is brilliant. Oh, probably lost. That's our 5th super chat tonight. Thank you, probably lost. Another lovely super chat donation for me and Skye. We'll get Skye some treats. I'll show you Skye in a minute, guys. Let's just plug you off this windscreen. I'll turn my lights on first. It's a bit dark in here. It's a bit dark. Oh, there with me. Hold on to your thruppens. Hold on to your 2 halfpennies. Oh. Here she is. Hello, Skye. Hello, Skye. Say hello. Oi. Oi, monkey. No. You've been chasing mice today. Have you caught any mice today? You haven't, yeah. You dug up another nest today. Little tinker. You tried to chase those swans earlier. If one of those swans gives you a swipe, you won't like that, mate. Lovely job, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm just in a car park just outside the village, guys. I'll just show my cooler box which I had to buy because my fridge packed up. My fridge packed up in the bloody height of bloody heat wave, but I've got it sorted now. I've had it outside the van and done a service on it, so it's cooling again. Well, I had to buy that box there from Halfords, and they're bloody brilliant. absolutely brilliant. Work off 12 volts. They pull out about 30 watts on all the time. It's been on for 4 days and it works an absolute dream, guys. So I've got an emergency backup now. There you go. All my milk and bacon and a few little frozen bits in there. And that's ideal. Perfect. I love them. Nice piece of kit. 60 quid though, I think it was. I can't remember now. I think it was 60 quid or 55. But my fridge is working again. So I've got that sorted, which is a big bonus. Lovely. And the van's in a bit of a mess because I've had that fridge out of the van upside down. I've had it sat inside the van upside down for 2 days. But it's bloody working again. Let's just open it up. Give it a good bloody clean as well. Because, you know, I'm a man, guys. I'm not that good at cleaning, but it's nice and clean. I cleaned it up. And it's, put my hand in there. Oh, that's bloody cold. And that's freezing. And you can see there's all ice on the back there, guys. So it's bloody working again. Ain't been working for the last bloody week. I've had to throw all my food away and everything. Every time it stops working, it's done it about 3 times in the last 2 years. Every time it stops working, I have to throw all food away. But it's working again now. But anyway, I've got a backup. So we won't have that issue again, which is pretty cool. Right, I need to get some bloody food on as well. Right guys, all those in chat, you've probably got your stickers up there somewhere. Jan Unplug, they're not in the house. Gary's not in the house. Stu and Dawn's not in the house. They're usually in the house. We see Chaz and Dave now and again. Tony and Claire's in the house. There they are. Lovely jubbly. Helen and Carl are not in the house. Camper Vibe. No, I don't see. They don't come into my show. Motorhome, Fun. Who else we got in the house? Then we've got Desmond over here somewhere. There's Pam and Johnny. Lovely jubbly. Where am I? I'm sure I've got there's Hitch Up and Toe, Mark and Coral, lovely jubbly. There's David Lindsay, Desmond's Donders. Don't think anybody else. I'm a sticker wall is in the house tonight. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I'll have to do that welding was on that frame there. That frame was cracked. It's had an accident in its life sometime, this van has. And the join on the frame near the windscreen was cracked, was coming away from the window. So there's potential of my windscreen popping and getting smashed. So I've done a 2 epoxy weld on it, you know, a 2 epoxy mix weld, filled it with metal rods, patched all in there. So hopefully that will hold it for the time being. But Woody said he was going to help me out with it because Woody lives in Stoke. But I don't think I'm going to have a chance to go and see Woody to get it sorted, so it may be a later date or I'll get that sorted. But the 2 epoxy weld that I've done on it seems to be working fine. It looks a lot better, it looks a lot neater. That will be in the future video, guys, of me doing that. So hopefully that's sorted, stop my bloody windscreen shattering. While I'm doing 50 miles an hour, we don't like that, don't we, alright? But Woody has offered for me to go to his workshop in Stoke. But I don't think I'll have a chance this summer, but I'll try and sort something out. So I've got to go to Birmingham, I've got to sort my MOT out, I've got to sort the kids out and visit the family. Then I've got to get over to Norwich, sort my storage unit out, try and sell some stuff there for a week or so, get rid of some of my gear, and I've also got my medical in Norwich, my annual medical. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Woody's kind offer to sort that out for me. He said it needs replacing completely. The main frame there needs replacing, and I can't do that. But Woody's offered to do it for me, which is brilliant, Woody. But hopefully I might get down there later in the year. We'll see how it goes with that 3 epoxy weld that I've done on it. See if that holds for the time being. But hopefully it will do. Anyway, I'll put it back on the window, guys. Give you the view out there for the last half an hour, so bear with me. Let's get my sucker on the window. She's on. Straighten you up. There we go. Lovely job, bud. Well, let's have a drink of my tea. I haven't drunk my bloody tea yet. I'm rambling away like a bloody... I do ramble on. Perhaps if I get a good woman in my life, my channel will do a lot better. I don't know. Don't know what YouTube's all about. It's the first time in 2 years that I've lost 100 subscribers in 1 month. bit weird. Don't know what's going on there. YouTube bloody algorithms and bots taking subscribers away from you. Right, the chat's going a bit quiet up there now, guys. It's so we'll go on for a little bit longer, see who else comes into the house. So it was a bit of a spur of the moment live, even though I do one every Sunday. This was late this week. Usually I go up at 7 o'clock, but we went up at 8:30 this week, I think. We're going for an hour and 20 minutes, sort of like that. We usually have a nice sunset, but I couldn't get in a position to get you one tonight, guys. But I don't think we would have had one anyway, because it's gone a little bit grey. But the weather has been absolutely bloody gorgeous. Where was I yesterday for 2 days? Up at another castle. I'll have the video of that coming out pretty soon, guys. Bear with me. Where was I yesterday? Just have a look at me map. I go to that many bloody places, I forget half of them. We was at, where was we actually? Colaborations Castle. Oh, what an amazing castle is. Anyone, you been to a Colaborations Castle, David? Still another half hour to sunset up here. Yeah, I know, it's quite a long day, isn't it, in Scotland? Further up you go, the longer it is. Yes, we was at Colaborations Castle. What an amazing castle that is. That is a proper castle, guys. It's a proper medieval moat, water lilies, everything you can dream of a castle. Clever, I can't even say the bloody word. Colaborations Castle, beautiful place. It's 1:45 here in San Diego in the US, right? Lovely Kimberley. Afternoon over there. We've just come into evening dusk over here, Kimberley. Yeah, Colaborations Castle, and they've got an amazing air, a free air at Colaborations Castle, guys. They've got fresh water, Alson pints, toilets, bins, and it's all free, provided by the castle estate. There is a donation box in there, or you can donate via app, which is what I did. There's only a £5 I like, because I can't afford a lot, but at least I put some in. Yes, I saw the videos, laugh out loud from David. Have you been to Colaborations, David? I presume you have. Colaborations Castle. It's a castle one for our photograph, mate. It certainly is, Tony. It's an absolutely stunning place. You know, it's a typical picture medieval castle with a lovely moat and lilies around it. The castle is actually closed at the moment, so it'd be better when there's no scaffolding up there, because like all the castles in winter in Scotland, they're repairing them. So it's got scaffolding up there at the moment. No, it's nearly 300 miles away. We'll catch it next time. All right, David. Yeah, but it's a beautiful place, Colaborations Castle, and it's got a free air. It's about half an hour's walk to the castle from the free air, but what an amazing place. I think that's the 4th free air that I've been to in Galloway, so there are 1 or 2 about, and it's all been provided by the castle estate for the pleasure of RVers. But I'll go check it out. I'll check out on your vid. Yeah, that'll be not the next vid, but probably the vid after, Tony. So I'll do one of Colaborations. We got the drone up as well. Bit naughty. There was people around, but I kept her at a height, and I'll just zoom in. But you got to get your drone up, haven't you? But beautiful castle, and also you've got Colaborations Nature Reserve all around there, which is amazing too. No way is it bright right now. No way is it that bright now in Galloway. Well, it's live, Tom. It gets it stays lighter up here in Scotland. It's probably dark down in the Midlands and down south, but up here in Scotland, because it's where the sun's setting and blah de blah and all that, we get longer days. And the further north you go, the longer the days become. Where is the best place to stay in Scotland? I am coming over in a couple of weeks, and I'll ask her. I just want to know the best area in the camper van. Well, it all depends how much time you've got, Martin. Obviously Galloway, where I've been the last 6 months, has been bloody amazing. Check out my playlist just to get you some inspiration and where to go and everything. It's all in my playlist. Got nearly 70 videos on Galloway. But there's loads of places in any of the islands. It all depends how far you want to go up, Martin, and how long you've got. Summer is, I personally don't do Scotland in the summer. It's just Scotland is my winter home. Time is the limited factor. Do not try to do too much. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, David? A lot of people try to do too much. I know they've only got limited time, but me living in my van, I can really take my time, can't I? But yeah, it all depends what you want to do, Martin, and how much time you've got. But if you don't want to go too far up, I'll recommend Galloway. It's not too far up. It's not that far to travel, and it's absolutely stunning. And it's probably one of the quietest parts of Scotland that you'll see. Lovely jubbly. Someone else told me where's the best place to stay. I said the pub from Mark. Lovely. Yeah, watch Adventure Van Freddy. He's done most of Scotland as well. Get some inspiration from them guys. I know Tony puts all the what 3 words clicks in his stops, so that's a good starting point. But as I say, my playlist. We did the Isle of Skye last year for 6 months. We've done Galloway, just coming up to the end of 6 months. So lots to see out there. Yeah, the Highlands are amazing, Mark, and absolutely amazing. If you do cross the channel anytime soon, Tony, oh, I've just lost chat there. I'll weld your Kristen should you need it. As Scotland, avoid all tourist places in the summer. Yeah, I know, mate. Don't go to the Isle of Skye. As they said, when I lived there for 6 months, they want to blow the bridge up come June because they don't want no visitors. Because it gets bloody rammed, as does most of Scotland. The NC 500 now. But no, I only do it in the winter. But as I say, a lot of people can't do that, can they? Why do you do summer, winter the other way around, Steve? Why don't you do summer, winter the other way around? What's summer in Scotland? I'd never come to Scotland in the summer. That's why I go in the winter, because 99% of the time I'm on my own. Yeah, I'm on my own, Kev. That's why I come up here in the winter. Plus, there's no midges. There's no RVs. There's no tourists. That's why I love the 6 months wintering up here. Martin, I have 9 months off to wander around Scotland. Oh, lovely, Martin. So you can take your time then. Yeah, 9 months. Well, that's plenty of time to not see all of Scotland. It'll take you 10 lifetimes to see all of Scotland. But that certainly gives you a lot of time to have a look, mate. So check out some videos in my playlist. Adventure Van Freddy's videos, Desmond Dunder's videos. There's quite a few of us that do Scotland quite a bit. So check out those, Martin, get some inspiration, or just give me a message or whatever. But highly recommend Galloway for a starting point. Spend a couple of months in Galloway, then work your way up the west coast. I prefer the west coast. East coast too busy. Go up the west coast, do the Hebrides if you like. There's a couple of islands you can just jump across on a short ferry. Have a look at the Isle of Skye for a day maybe in the summer. That's all I do in the summer. But it will be packed. It will be packed. Where are we? Okay, I have 9 months yet. 9 months, right. We went to the Lake District from Tom. It was beautiful. The Lake District is stunning. Never been to Scotland, always wanted to go. You got to do it, Tom. It's beautiful. Agree, Adventure Van Freddy, even non-tourist places, yeah, lovely. Scottish Air Force always puts me off. I live in Scotland and avoid tourists, yeah. Don't go nowhere near the tourist and the popular van destinations at all. Don't touch them with a barge pole. Kevin, I understand, good reason. Yeah, mate. Scotland is my winter home and I love it. But it's nice to go down south in the summer just to see people really, and people enjoying life and the lovely beaches and tourist areas. It's nice to see it once a year, but not for too long. I need my remoteness. I need the hills. I need the glens and the lochs. Yes, Martin, give us a shout. Lovely Dublin, West Coast and Hebrides, best places by far. Here you go from Tony and Claire. Absolutely, totally agree. West Coast, love the West Coast of Scotland. It's amazing. Scottish Air Force equals midges. Yeah, the midges are actually out now. Mark and Coral, they're actually out now, but they don't seem to bother me too much. I don't know why. I don't know, they just don't like smelly brummies. I don't know. But I woke up in the van last week, I think it was. It was a lovely sunny morning, absolutely lovely. It was about 6:30. The sun was coming up over the mountains and over the loch in front of me. And I was half asleep. I looked out the window and I just saw this cloud. I thought it's mist off the fog with the rising sun and the heat. And this cloud started to turn around. And I looked closely and it was a swarm of bloody midges. And foolishly, I opened the window just for a second because I couldn't work out what it was. I thought it was like a fog. It looked like a ghost. I opened the window in the bedroom just for a second. Within that second, there was about 10 million midges inside the van. And I thought, oh shit. And so I had to fumigate the van, lock all the windows, fumigate the van, and get the hell away from the water. But by 10 o'clock, they'd all gone. They just come up in the morning and then they buggered off by 10 o'clock. I was bitten in places where I haven't seen in years. I love it, Mark. It's all tea and Guinness in your blood. It probably is, Tony. I drink enough bloody tea and Guinness, I tell you. Perhaps Guinness is the thing. Rub Guinness on your skin, guys, if you come to Scotland. Here we go. We ought to be sponsored by Guinness, eh, Tony? Just smudge yourself all over with Guinness or get your partner to do it for you. And midges won't touch you. There's a few familiar faces not in the show tonight. I don't know where they all are or whether everybody's busy tonight. But we had over 35 people in at one stage, which is not too bad for a quick ad hoc. Yes, please, Tony. Oh, lovely jubbly. All right. That's on Tony's bucket list now for Claire to rub him all over with his Guinness. There you go. That's a nice viral video for you. How to get rid of midges in Scotland. The sexy way. Love it. Right, we usually have a walk around, don't I? But I don't know whether I can get you out here. I don't really want to lose a signal. I've only got 2 bars signal tonight. So if I roam around away from the van too long, it might be, we might lose this feed and I don't want to do that. Done, Tony. I look forward to the video. If Claire wants help rubbing the Guinness on herself, you know where I am. Right, I think I'll throw some chicken cubes in the frying pan for my supper. That sounds nice. Next week's video, Guinness message. Me too from Tony as well. Beautiful location, Steve. Hiya, Carol. How you doing, sugar? Warm welcome to the show. We've been rocking for nearly 2 hours now, I think. We're not far off, I don't think. Well, I can't see the clock on my bloody phone now. Bloody eyesight, old age. Everything starts bloody going. Nice to see you in the show, Carol. Laugh out loud from Tony. Lovely. Jubbly. Yeah, you're coming this way? Yeah, we're trying to hook up Tony if we can. Have a few jars, eh? Get your old petrol can out. Get the barbecue rocking and rolling. Sounds nice. Be nice to see you again. I've not seen many Vanlifers in Galloway. The first couple of months I was there, I saw quite a few come to see me, but I've not seen any the last few months. But that lake's starting to calm down now. Look, it's starting to go dead flat now. There was a hoolie blowing through an hour and a half ago. I don't know whether this is a lovely car park. This is. It's a free car park again, no restrictions. It's the only place in this town that you can stay. I've been all around the loch in the van looking for places and there's nowhere on this loch anyway, and this is the only place, and it's no more than 5 minutes walk to the town. Carol said, have you been down the pub? I just said I had a massage. I'll just show you outside, guys, give you some idea of my bearings. Just bear with me. Put me. What was that? I've just put my flip-flops on. I'll just show you this camp. It's not a wild camp, guys, this is a town camp. One of my urban kind of camps, if you know what I mean. Because I needed supplies, I need a good signal for you. Hold on to your tuppence while I get you off the spin you around. There we go. Right, I've just got low battery come up, guys, and I can't plug my battery in because my remote mic's in, so we'll probably lose the stream in a minute. So if the stream should drop out all of a sudden, it's because my battery's gone and I can't charge it while my mic's in. And I can't take my mic out because the iPhone mic's not working on this phone. There's Skye. Here's inside the van. I'll just show you that 2 epoxy fix that I've done on the welding. I'll show you, Tony, so you give some idea what the problem is, Tony. Let's go outside. We're in a bit of a mess because I've had that fridge out upside down repairing that. It's all sorted out, so let's go outside. Oh, what a lovely evening. Then we've actually repaired that one that side before, because when I push it out and break it apart, there's always bits of bloody You know, I've done it again. I've gone outside without my bloody mic. What a completely bell end. Left my mic in the van again. What a complete and utter bell end. I've done that last live. I've just been out there for 5 minutes talking to you guys. Of course you can't bloody well hear me. What a twonk. Did I do that last week? I think I did. Oh, bloody hell. It's the trouble, the mic's not working on this iPhone, so I need a remote mic. Anyway, guys, I'll talk through again. I'll go through again what I've just done. I showed you a tour. You saw the car park anyway, guys, but just with no voice. So the village is just up there, lovely. Got a bowling green there, lovely. Lovely car park, no restrictions at all. You can park here overnight. We've got bins behind us there. You've got the beautiful lock there. Lovely jubbly. There's Christine. Christine in all her glory. She's got lots of battle scars after this Galloway 6 months, guys. I'll just show you that windscreen, Tony. I did show you it, but you had no voiceover, did you? There we go. That's the metal epoxy that I filled in. This was a gaping hole. This van has had a crash in its history because this has been repaired before, because there's loads of bits of metal inside there and lots of this weld stuff inside there that somebody's tried to fill it before. But this is proper to epoxy your metal weld. Not sure whether it'll hold, but it's a temporary fix. It's a sorry, I put the mic away again then, didn't I? So it's a temporary fix, but I think it needs that whole frame there replacing. that strut, because you can see the doors come away, the frames come away from the door a little bit. There's a gap up there, look. So it's had a smash in its history, and it's had a repair in its history. But I filled it up, that'll do for now. I'll put some paint on it, but it will need fixing at some stage. If you can look at the other side of the screen, guys, you can see where the join is. The join that's gone rotten on the other side due to a crash. There's the join there that's gone rotten on that side, or it's had a smash. But I think it's had an accident on this side of the van at some time in its history, because there's dents on the hub unit there. So it's had a bump on this side sometime in its history. But that's replacing or repairing properly, buddy. Yeah, no, it needs. I've just done that for now, Tony. So at least it'll keep the rain out and hopefully stop my windscreen from cracking with the pressure. I'm not sure whether there's much pressure coming down on that strut. I don't know. But anyway, that'll have to do for now. But it's a lovely place. Look at this. Got a boating lake over there. There's nowhere around the loch to camp. This is the only place in the whole area around Castle Loch that you can camp. It's a lovely camp. Bins, no signs, free camping, and it's the only spot in the area. And the village is just up there, and we've got a kind of community park just through the gap here, guys, with picnic benches. Just up there. There's rabbits everywhere. I've still not seen a bloody red squirrel. 6 months in bloody Galloway, I've not seen one single. Well, yeah, I saw one for a brief second, didn't I, a few months ago, run in front of the van. But that's the only sight of a red squirrel I've seen. There's hundreds of signs everywhere saying red squirrels, but bloody hell, I can't find one. I found all the other creatures in Scotland. Everything else, we heard some natterjack toads this morning. They're quite rare. That was over at Leverlock Castle. But Leverlock Castle is beautiful, absolutely stunning. And that's the road that leads up to the main road to the village. And there's a walk all through the forest there, all around the loch. So some nice walks. Lovely. There we go, Castle Loch. Here in this lovely town just outside Locherbie. Looking down the loch there. Beautiful, eh? And it's there's lots of fish rising, so course fishing here would be good. You can get a ticket, you can get a license to fish it actually from the post office in the town behind me. Right, let's get back in Christine, because the battery's going to go any minute, guys. I can't plug my battery in because my remote mic's in my lightning port, so the feed is going to go any second. Oh, let's go back inside Christine. There's lovely Skye. Heyo Skye. Heyo Skye. Hello Skye. Just put you on the windscreen, guys, bear with me a second. I'll get back on the screen. Here we go. Right, as I say, the stream is going to drop soon, guys, so if I disappear, thanks for joining in tonight. It's been lovely to see you all. So go and check out each other's channels, guys. It's been a lovely show again. Where are we? 95. It usually goes around about 100 minutes, my battery on this phone. But I have got a new phone waiting for me at my daughter's. That's a kind supporter has sent me. Well, it's not a new phone, it's just one they've upgraded. You can take care, Stephen and Skye. Thank you. Thanks for coming in, David. Lovely. Love to Lindsay, mate. Thanks for coming in. We'll keep it going until the battery dies, guys. So the battery will die in a minute. So the stream will just drop out. So we'll keep it rocking and rolling until we can. Haha, Desmond Dunders. Have I missed something in the chat, Tony? I don't know, I'll just go through chat, guys, see what you've been saying while I've been wandering outside. Tell you one thing, you guys out there, any advice on how to get the flies out your van? Have you got any devices you use? Or I know you can get mozzie nets and all that, but they come in the door, don't they, and whatever. Once there's a couple in the van, you can't get rid of the bloody things. They're a bloody pain in the bloody arse, I tell you. Where am I? On chat. Thanks for all the super chats as well that's come in tonight. I think we've had 5, 6. Is it 5, 6 super chats come in? So thanks for those lovely super chats, guys, your donations. That is really lovely. Really makes our week, it really does. We can have a little treat, me and Skye. Have a couple of pints of Guinness, perhaps a meal, and lots of treats for Skye. Trying to move this chat before because the stream's going to drop soon, guys, so bear with me if it just drops out. Where are we, Charles? Few repairs over the summer, Steve. Yeah, you've lost your mic. Yeah, thanks, Tone. Back now, replacing, repairing properly, buddy. Yep, good job. Cheers, Tony. It'll do for now, I think, but it needs sorting, doesn't it, properly. Loads of them up here. They drive fast according to the road signs, squirrels. All right. But I'm not seeing a bloody one. Loads of them up there. Where about you at, David? Take care, Stephen. Cheers, David. Aha, Desmond's Danders. Much love and hugs. Flies, leave your windows open. Yeah, all my windows are open. They're always open, Tony. But there's a couple of little buggers. I've actually named them. There's two of them, I'm sure. You know, I've battered a lot of them, but there's these two. They've been with me for about 2 weeks. And I know him because one of them's got a funny eye. Oh, you twat. No, but they are a pain in the arse. So I leave my windows open. They just don't bloody fly out, the buggers. But, I've got that many windows and they're soon in. I was thinking to get some of them sticky papers. I don't know whether they're any good. Vanpal, where are we? Oh, battery 10% now, so we'll probably lose the stream in a few minutes, guys. So I'm going to hang on until we lose the stream. So if I drop out of all of a sudden, again, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you next Sunday around about 7 or 8 o'clock again. That'll probably be the last live show from Galloway, but I'll keep the lives going while I'm in the Midlands as well. Yeah, much love and hugs. Lovely jubbly. Enjoy your park up, but more importantly, enjoy life. Cheers, Mark, Coral. All the best to Coral, mate. Murray. Oh, Murray, alright. Yeah, I've been trying to find red squirrels. I've been walking every forest I've been in. The buggers. I think they run from me when they see me. They must do, because I can't bloody find one. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Scotland, Steve. Stay safe, Steve. Big hugs from me as well. Cheers, Glenn. Thanks, mate. You take care. I think I had a mate of yours message me. I've messaged him back. I think he'd come in on one of my vlogs. Someone who knows you, Glenn. So that was really nice. He made a lovely comment as well about my channel. It's lovely to see like-minded people. It really is. It's one of the biggest pleasures of van life, is seeing like-minded people, especially people who have had struggles and had tragedies in their life. You know, we get through it with van life. We really do. There's no better healing for the mindset, the health, anxiety, depression, mental health, and getting yourself out in a bloody van and waking up to this every day. They're about to have chicken Kiev. That's why the flies stay. Your food is too good. Yeah, I've actually named two of them, little buggers. But never mind. I was thinking to get some fly sticky papers, but I don't know whether they work. But lovely jubbly. Oh, that's beautiful out there now. Look at the reflection on the water there. That is beautiful. Just zoom you in a little bit. So we'll probably leave the stream in a bit, guys. So at the boathouse, there's some boats over there. Oh, down a bit, Steve. Here we go. Take a photo. Take a photograph. Lovely. Yeah, thanks for all coming in, guys. We'll keep it running until we drop the stream. Or shall I close the stream because it might mess up the algorithms? I don't know. Sticky papers are good, Steve. Yeah, I'll get some sticky papers because they do my bloody head in. You know, they just keep landing on you, don't they? The little tinkers, buggers they are. Can't stand the things. I think I prefer bloody midges. No, I don't. Midges are horrible, nasty things. Nasty. Why has Scotland got midges? Is that to keep the tourists away? I don't know. The only thing I got stuck on sticky paper was me from David. Big us, bro. Catch you up when you're very soon. Stay safe, strong. See you on the road again. Cheers, Tony. Cheers, Claire. You both be good. Behave. And hopefully I'll see you in the summer sometime. It'd be nice. And I hope you're loving your new life, guys. your new lives over there in lovely France. Yeah, I've got to see your pad. Perhaps give you a couple of weeks of my labour or something. That'd be good. I'm quite good with tools, and it's oh, that lake looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it now? I might get my supboard out tomorrow and go for a wee paddle up the loch. See what the weather's doing. I'm not sure what the weather's doing tomorrow. Got a bit messy tonight, but it's all cleared up now. But I'll go for a walk around the loch once I've finished with you guys. Again, thanks for all the super thanks that came in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 super thanks tonight. Super chats, which is lovely. So that's paid for me welding and paid for half of me cooler box. Lovely. So we're not that tight on the budget now. It's getting a bit squeaky at one stage. You've got a spot with your name on it. Welcome anytime, any duration. That's lovely, Tony. Thanks, bro. That's bloody lovely. I can't wait. I'll have to sort that out as soon as I can. I've got my passport and everything, but it's getting all the details for the dog across and everything. And but definitely going to be there. You'll be seeing me one day, Tony Clare, without a doubt. Good eye, Steve. Not seen the supboard out for a while. Yeah, it's have I had it out this winter? I think I had it out once. I'm not sure, Kev. But it does come out in the summer a lot because I like going out to little islands and stuff like that in my supboard. Not been on my bike either this winter. My bike on the back of the van. It's only used for emergencies these days. But it's there if I need it. Should I get stuck and I need help and to go to a village, if I get stuck in the hills or a remote location, the bike's there should I need it. But I tend to use it more in the summer anyway. It's probably all rusty now on the back of Christine. Right, what I think we'll do, guys, where are we? Right, I'm going to say, where are we? It's 10:15. I'm going to give this till 10:30, guys, and then I'm going to close. No, it won't last till then, will it? I'm going to give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10:20, I'll close the stream, because just in case I lose the stream and it upsets the algorithms. I don't know whether it will do if the stream just goes off. So we'll close it in 5 minutes. Give you all a chance to say ta-ra to each other and whatever. Just look at that lovely view. Let's put you up the lock a little bit as well. Oopsie daisy. Those two swans are over the other side now. Odette and Siegfried. Over the other side of the lock. Lovely job, like Kevin. Yeah, you can't beat a supboard. I used to have a massive kayak, Kev, but it's just too much hassle on top of the van and getting it down all the time. So I sold that and I got a blow up supboard, and they are absolutely brilliant. They're as solid as a rock, and you can go as far as you can go in a kayak on a supboard. You have a cargo net on them, and they're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Highly recommend supboards. I don't stand up on it because that's a bit bloody awkward, but I will do one day. But they're brilliant. I don't know if they remember when I went out to that island, that castle island at Carnarvon. You remember last year? Blimey, that was a trek and a half, that was. It looked about half a mile away. But it took me about an hour and a half to get there against the tide. But that was good fun. That's good. What's that talking in the background? You could shut up. Got to talking over myself here. What's the bloody hell going on with this tape? I've got a USB music file. It's all royalty free music on a little disc that I use for my lives. Sorry, Steve. I meant an inflate. Oh right, I used to have an inflatable one as well. But when you go through rapids and stuff on those, it can be a bit tricky because I've had a couple like blow up or puncture halfway down a river. Cannot stand up, but I am good at falling off. David, I tried standing up on a supboard, and it's bloody difficult. I suppose it's like riding a bike. Once you do it once, you crack it, don't you? Martin, what Scotch whisky can you recommend for me when I come up? There's Martin asking David, what's the best Scotch, or do you recommend David for Martin when he comes over to Scotland? You being a Scotsman, David, you probably know your whiskies. I don't know. I'm not a whiskey man myself. I'm more a Cuba Libre, Bacardi and Coke. I like white rum. Of course, I like Guinness. Glenlivet for me, or a nice Islay. Here you go. Glenlivet or Islay whiskey. Well, I don't mind the what is it? The Kentucky bourbons, the honey ones. I don't mind those. But no, I'm not much into spirits myself. Whiskey just doesn't do it for me. You think I'd love whiskey by now, don't you? All the distilleries that I've been part by. What are you saying there, David? Aaron is quite a nice one as well. There you go, Martin. A few suggestions for you there. Aaron, Glenlivet and Islay. Lovely. I don't mind a sip of whiskey, especially the nice vintage ones. But not normal. Normal whiskies, oh no. Right, get another 3 or 4 minutes and then we'll knock this one on the head, guys. Thank you very much. Favourite tea bag, Steve? Favourite tea bag? That's a silly question, Kev. Yorkshire! Yorkshire tea. I ought to get sponsored by Yorkshire tea. The amount of bloody tea I drink off them guys and the amount of times I mention them on my show. It's got to be Yorkshire. Laugh at Kev Jones. Yorkshire tea. It's a lovely brew. It's been a long day. It's been quite a long week with all my bloody issues. I've had all the issues seem to come in like a week period. Then I'll go like 4 months without a problem. Mind you, the van's performed quite well this winter. I've had no major issues. Those swans just sat on that still calm lake out there. There's 3 out there now. Just drinking one now, Kev. Lovely. Well, I don't know what's going on with the swans. We've got one on his own in the middle, and there's a pair that's paired up over in the reeds over the back.